Scripture.
Hebrews 10 and 26. You've been feeling better though, right?
Yeah, a whole lot better.
Yeah.
A whole lot better.
That's what's up. Yeah, I just bought these the mung. They call them mung beans. I'm gonna start using. I'm gonna try to start growing them and using the sprouts as food because they're high. Supposed to be high nutrition and the high what is it? And the high in nutrients. High in nutrients, like nutrient dense foods, man. I've been trying to get into. Whenever you ready, brother.
Yep. Hebrews 10 and 26, and it reads, "For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins."
And with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. We want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And greetings and salutations to the Akiam, the Akwathiam, and that speckled bird that's listening and learning. Okay? You want to read that again for me, y'all?
Hebrews 10 and 26, "For if we sin willfully."
If we sin willfully, that means that now that we have this truth, okay, and we're walking in it, if we continue to do the things or try to do things in the darkness, man, it's not going to work out to our benefit, man, because we're willfully sinning, knowing that we have to follow. Now, we can't keep all the laws, statutes, and commandments in this wicked ass kingdom that we're in, because we're under the rulership of Esau. But knowing that we're Israelites and that we follow these the holy scriptures and the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, you know, if we go through things that we know are wrong, man, while being in this truth, you know, the Most High is going to deal with us harshly, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
"And after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins."
There's no more sacrifice for sins, man. Yahweh Shai is not going to come back down here and die in agony, okay, like he did before, man. For you Negroes that don't want to get right, for you Negroes that come into this truth and fall out, he's not coming back to give his life as a sacrifice again, man. So we have to try to do this thing right now on this side.
That's right.
Okay? Because you do understand that a judgment is coming, man. Heavy judgment is coming for those that understand this truth, man, and that have fallen out. You know? Said the scriptures say that man, it would have been better off that man not even be born. You know? Because you're going to go through a hell of a punishment, man. You want to get to Isaiah 10, 20, read 20 and 22?
Isaiah 10 and 20, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob."
And such that are the house of Israel and Jacob are the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. And in that day, we're talking about the day of judgment, man. The day that's coming. Okay? Because Esau is coming down with great wrath, man, knowing that he has a short time. You know? I just read, I was watching a video, the brother in North Carolina, but while I was listening to that, I was scrolling down and I saw, you know, and I listen to the Canadian Prepper every once in a while. I listen to a couple other, the Angry Prepper, you know, just to listen to what they're talking about. But the Canadian Prepper said these people are panicking, man, and they're running to these gun stores, you know, because they know what's coming. They know, these people have woke the hell up, man, you know. They've woken up to the fact that this government is full of shit. You know, this place is going through hell, man. You got people over here struggling like hell, and they're sending tens of billions of dollars over to the fucking Ukraine. They're talking about taking, oh shit, the Canadian Prime Minister just said that they ain't even allowed to buy fucking handguns no more over there. You know? Not that we push that, you know, we're allowed to own them, but that's not going to be our salvation. But this thing's getting ready to go down. Go ahead, brother.
Such as are escaped of the house of Jacob
Mm-hmm.
shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, the Holy One of Israel.
Yeah, the elect aren't going to stay. They ain't going to cleave to the house of Esau no more, man. The 2/3 are. They're going to go down to Egypt for help, but the elect are going to cleave to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, man. You know, they're going to have faith in the Most High, Yahweh and His Son, Yahweh Shai. You know, the 2/3 are going to continue to try to save their lives, man, in this fucking wicked ass place, man. You know, we're going to remove ourselves from this society when it collapses, and when they give that offering, okay, to turn you into a servant, a slave, man. The elect aren't going to deal with that, man. They're going to deal with the faith that they have in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, and that's where that, you know, when we start talking about sinning willfully, man, these people that are teaching that there is no CH to the IPP, you know, it's sleeping with white women, it's a philosophy, it's this, it's that. These brothers know the truth, you know. So when their congregation that has listened to them this whole time, but has heard the truth coming out of the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, they're going to find themselves in a lot of fucking trouble, man, because they understand that there's a separation of the house of Saul and the house of David. Okay? So now when you're talking about that separation, they're going to understand at some point that they have been a part of the house of Saul. Now, do they want to say, okay, I'm done over here. I'm going to go and tell Great Millstone, what do you need me to do? You know, because a lot of people at this is the point in time where a lot of people are going to fall the fuck out because they've been lied to, and this is going to be the point where a lot of people come in. So you're going to have a transition, man. There's going to be a lot of people leaving and a lot of people coming, and I think there's going to be more coming than anything. But you're going to have a lot of people that are going to start leaving this truth because they've been lied to by their leaders, man. Mm-hmm. You know? And they're going to be pushed into a situation where they may end up sinning willfully, man. And that's going to be to their demise. Mm-hmm. You know?
Shit, you got all type of shit happening as far as that's concerned, because then you have people who started off as a federale,
right,
that came into the camp. Yep. And probably got like, oh,
they converted.
Shit, right? They converted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. God, you know, God's going to be doing the scepter.
Yeah.
Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai.
You know? Got more on that.
Khan, the Holy One of Israel in truth. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai.
You see? Go ahead.
For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness.
That's the 1/3, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have two parts, and that's Zechariah 13, 8, and 9, where it talks about the 2 parts shall be left therein. Mm-hmm. That's the 2/3 of Israel, 66.6% of the nation of Israel, and that's in the United States. Okay, yep. That's not worldwide. When we're talking about destruction and salvation of the 2/3 and the 1/3, yep, we're talking about here within the confines of the United States of America. Why do you think that all these people from South America, Central America, Haiti, they're all trying to get into the United States right now? Why do you think that is? Because some of them may be destroyed, okay? And some of them may be taken up out of here. They may get some salvation. They may get saved, man. Mm-hmm. Okay? So that's what that's talking about, man. When it's talking about a remnant, man, that they elect the 1/3, man. That's it. Men, women, and children. That includes the 144,000 that are still here on the earth, man. Okay? You got anything else on that?
That's it.
Micah 2 and 12.
Micah 2 and 12. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. Mm-hmm. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, mm-hmm, as the flock. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, as the flock. In the midst of their fold, they shall make great noise by reason of the multitude of men. That's it.
That's it. Well, read that again for me, Ak. I'm sorry, there's a spider on my damn neck.
Micah 2 and 12. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee.
I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. Okay, when he's talking about all of thee, we're still talking about the elect, man. We're still talking about that remnant. Okay, we're not talking about all of Israel. Now, all of Israel is going to be saved with an everlasting salvation, but that is going to be when the kingdom is being established. When this war goes down, when these pestilences, when these plagues, when all of these other things, the lack of food, the lack of energy, the lack of love, man, in this place, you know, when it ceases, what is going to happen is great death. Okay, the apostle was bringing up the black horse, okay, which we're entering into right now, and shortly after that, the gray horse, man, which represents death, is going to follow, man. You know. But that's only talking about the remnant of Israel, man. A lot of our people are getting ready to face heavy-ass judgment. You know, now a lot of them that say that they don't know that they're Israelites, you know, are full of shit because they see the brothers on videos, they see the brothers on street corners. You know, we live in a small town, man, and most of the people that we know, we're probably related to majority of the fucking blacks and Latinos that live here in the city. And they see us up there, and what do? They ride by. Some of them don't even fucking wave. But they're not going to have an excuse in that day, man. You see? You know, and we're trying to give that, we're trying to show them that we really love them, man, by being out there, but they're going to find out the hard way. But we'll see them in the kingdom. Those are going to be the people that are reborn in the kingdom after it's established. Sorry about that. Go ahead, brother.
You are good. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, of all of these. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, as the flock. In the midst of their fold, they shall make great noise by reasons of the multitude of men.
And that's what we do, man. We out there on that street corner, cry loud and spare not. You know? And our people still, they just don't hear it, man. You know, it's like if I you know, just being somebody that's open-minded, man. If I saw brothers standing somewhere reading a Bible, and they were speaking out, they were saying things that I never heard, I'm gonna fucking inquire. You know, I'm gonna ask, well, yo, what's this? Yo, what's going on? What's this about? You know, these people don't even want to ask a question. That's the bad part. Not one question, man, comes from our people, man. You know? Had a sister come by the camp, and the only fucking question she had was, why does that white man got horns on his head? The image of Jesus. People are simple as hell, man. 2nd Esdras 9, 21 and 22.
2nd Esdras 9 and 21. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster.
A grape of the cluster. He saw it and spared it. And that grape that he spared was the elect. Go ahead.
And a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Let the multitude perish, to 2/3. Go ahead.
And let my grape be kept, and my plant. For with great labor have I made it perfect.
With great labor I have made it perfect. What great labor? The apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, okay, creating order, okay. That's how a kingdom is established, by creating order, okay. And they are the only ones that I see that have done this, man. Oh yeah, you got a couple groups out there. They got the shiny outfits on. It looks beautiful. I mean, it really does. I'm really impressed, man. And I looked at IUIC when I first came into the truth. And I was like, man, them brothers is bad. I'm getting ready to go try to join, find out where they at. You know? But that's when we're talking about order, we're talking about the scriptures, man. Okay? Having a thorough and a 100% understanding of the Holy Scriptures. Now, we don't understand everything, but when you get into the Holy Scriptures, we have to understand that word. Now, we don't understand the elements and the different things of that nature. The Most High is going to give that to us. But that's where the order begins, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother. Oh, was that it? John 15 and 16? You see? That's how a kingdom is established, man. It's Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, King David, the 12, the 144,000, the 1/3, and then those people that are going to be reborn as children in the kingdom, man. That's order. There ain't no getting around it. You know? Go ahead, brother.
John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
Mm-hmm. The Most High said he didn't choose, we didn't choose him. He chose us. Okay? And he said that he knew us before, and the scriptures say that he knew us before we were formed in the womb. What does that mean, man? That he knew us in the spirit world. Okay? Scriptures also talk about that we are the angels in the book of Jude. The angels that left their first estate. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
But I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain.
And that's what we do. And the apostles and the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Now there's wicked ass niggas in Israel all the way around. Okay, but when it talks about the fruit remaining, it's talking about those brothers that are going to keep that oil, man. You know, those brothers that are going to stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai when this thing goes down. That's the fruit that's going to remain. You see? Go ahead, brother.
That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
That's right. And that's what we have to do, man. But we can't be, we have to ask for wisdom, man, so that we know what to ask for. But he already knows what we need and what we want, because it happens to me all the time. When I find myself in a situation that is really going to cause me problems financially or physically, you know what I mean? He fixes that shit, man. How am I going to eat? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? And all of a sudden, something comes up. That's how the Most High works, man. Look at the birds. They get up every morning. They ain't worried about what the fuck they going to eat. The Most High provides it for them. You see? How much more for us, man? You got anything else on that?
No.
Acts 2 and 39. Because he chose us. We didn't choose him, man. Like these Christians say, I went and the pastor said just to say these words, and Jesus should be in my heart, and
Right.
It's like, okay. And now you saved, right? You just waiting to die, and you're going to float off into heaven with the fucking Edomites, Elam, and everybody else. And y'all just going to be one happy-ass naked family running the fuck around up in the clouds, right? Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Acts 2 and 39. For the promise is unto you and to your children.
The promise is unto you and your children. The elect, man. Okay? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons, the 12 tribes of Israel, and out of the 12 tribes of Israel is the 1/3 and 144,000. Okay? That are going to rebuild, reestablish the nation of Israel, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
And to all that are afar off, even as many as the Lord our God shall call.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it. Romans 9 and 27.
Romans 9 and 27. Isaiah also crieth concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved.
A remnant. We keep on hearing that word remnant, man. But in the Christian church, they're always talking about God loves everybody. But Yahweh Shai, that's not what his word is saying, man. His word is saying that he is coming for a remnant. And all hell is getting ready to break loose, man, and everybody's just not going to make it. Shit, the scriptures say that even the very elect, man, shall be scarcely saved.
That's right.
You know? So we're going to be put into predicaments of difficulty, man. You know, gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. We're going to go through some shit too, some of us, man. You know? That was it, bro.
Yep.
Romans 11 and 5.
I'll start at 4.
Yep.
Romans 11 and 4.
Oh, you getting them already, huh?
But what says that? Romans 11 and 4. But what says the answer of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
And that 7,000 represents a complete number, okay? And that's going to happen again in this day, you know, when all hell breaks loose, man. You're going to have a lot of people bowing down to this system that they're getting ready to set up. But the elect men, women, and children are not going to bow down to the system, man. That's just that complete number being repeated, okay? Go ahead, brother.
Even so, then at this present time also, there is a remnant according to the election of grace.
The remnant according to the election of grace, man.
Okay.
You see? The election of grace, man. He's going to give us a period of time, man. This is a grace period right now for everybody that needs to get right with the Holy Scriptures and the names, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, okay? Trying to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. Trying to live right, man. You know, what manner, and when these things start to occur on this earth, what manner of person ought you to be? You know? Because a lot of things that are getting ready to take place, man, are going to be a test of your damn characters, man. You know? Mainly you men. You know, the Most High probably ain't gonna put you women through too much shit as far as if you're part of the elect. If you're around the man of the Lord, you know, he's probably gonna keep you safe for the most part. You know, you may still deal with some bullshit, but you know what I mean. For the most part, I don't think he's gonna have you in concentration camps, getting starved to death and beaten and shit like that, man. You know, but a lot of brothers are gonna have to go through some stuff, man. You got any more on that?
No, that's it.
1 Corinthians 15 and 23.
First Corinthians 15 and 23. But every man in his own order, Hamashiach the first fruits, afterward they that are Hamashiachs at his coming.
They that are Hamashiachs at his coming, when Yahweh Shai shows up, those that belong to him, go ahead.
Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to Yahweh. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to God, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power.
He's coming to take his elect up out of here. It's a rescue mission. He's going to destroy all these armies, okay? Talks about how he was wearing many crowns. You see? He's going to destroy all these armies, the system. He's going to deliver the elect up to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. You see? That's what his mission is, man. To come and get his people. All right? The children of Israel, the elect of Israel, man. Go ahead, brother. That's it. It's 1 John 4, and read 4 to 6.
First John 4 and 4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you.
Greater is he that is in you, talking about the Spirit of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh. Go ahead.
Than he that is in the world.
That's Esau, man. Esau can't stop what we're trying to do, man, if the Most High is with us. Okay? Go ahead.
They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them.
That's these ignorant ass Negroes out here. These lying ass, these brothers Sakari with 50,000 views and IUIC with 50,000, 20,000 views. You know, they don't want Jacob's trouble to come. You know, they don't want. You got Sakari walking around at camp with fucking guns, man.
Yeah.
You know, of course, young black men are gonna fucking want to be a part of that, man.
Right.
You know, they're gonna want to watch that.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
sending the wrong message.
You know, this is what we're talking about, man. You know, we don't talk of this world. We talk about the kingdom of heaven. We don't talk about being carnal. You know, now like I always say, we're allowed to protect ourselves, man. If somebody's coming in our home and trying to hurt us, our children, our wives, whatever, we're going to protect ourselves, man, with deadly ass fucking force if necessary. But we ain't trying to fight Esau. We ain't even trying to show Esau what we got or what we're going to do or how we're going to try to escape or evade or nothing. We ain't doing all of that shit, man. You know? We ain't lying to our congregation about the CHIPP. You know? Or none of the other things, man. We don't talk about this world, man. Unless it's pissing us off and we're vexed about it. That's when we'll say something about it. Mush. Rocketop. You got any more on that?
Yep. 1 John 4:6. We are of God.
Mm-hmm.
He that knoweth God heareth us.
Mm-hmm.
He that is not of God heareth not us.
That's right. He who is not of God hear not us. Okay? He who has an ear, let him hear. And who opens up the ears of the deaf, man. And we're talking about not with the two ears on the side of your head. We're talking about your understanding, man. Your third eye. You're basically the third. They say third eye. Mm-hmm. You know, which is your mind, man. Your life, your heart. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what has to be opened up, man. Not those two fucking holes on the side of your heads. Because everybody has those, man. And everybody's not hearing and understanding or getting even a glimpse of this truth, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
He that is not of God heareth not us.
Mm-hmm.
Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
The spirit of truth and the spirit of error. That's why we don't deal with IUIC or Sakari. Because those brothers are in error, man. You see? Nate is in error, man. You know, trying to backtrack on the CH to the IPP. You know? But still fucking it up. You know? You can't. We're not listening to those people, man. We're listening to and like I said, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone have created an order, you know, that these other camps just can't stand it. Everybody's coming against them. You know, you got vocab looking like a fucking fool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Constantly trying to come against the truth.
Yeah.
You know, and getting twisted up like a fucking pretzel at every turn, man.
Now he's trying to change the signs.
Yeah. Yeah, like what are you doing, man?
Side to tie.
Yeah. You know? You got Edomites snatching goddamn the 12 tribe signs, camps from brothers. You got Edomite women coming up crying, their husband getting mad because their wife upset because they getting ready to go into slavery, you know, into a hard ass position, man. But this is the worker. This is the will of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, you want to grab what was that? Romans 12 and 19 for me, real quick. I just heard this scripture, man. You know, and it makes a lot of sense because this is what's coming for Esau. You know, this is the 2/3 are going to get put down on this side, man. But Esau, you got to understand it. This is what's coming, man. It's not because of us. It's not what we're trying to do. Go ahead, brother.
Romans 12 and 19, and it reads. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. Mm-hmm. For it is written, vengeance is mine.
Vengeance is mine. You see? Vengeance is the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's, man. So all the slavery, all the redlining, all the lynchings, all of those other things that the nation of Edom has done, man, we don't have to lift a fucking finger. The Most High is going to do it. And I heard a brother make a real good point about how we don't even have to fight the nation. We don't even have to fight these damn people because the scriptures talk about Egyptian shall be against the Egyptian. Mm-hmm. Because these Edomites ain't gonna let these rich bureaucrats take their weapons. They're gonna fucking fight like hell. So we don't gotta do a damn thing. Just sit back and watch the movie, man. Because
Yeah.
Most High's gonna have a hell of a movie out here for the elect to watch, man. You know? We may be a part, we may have our little part in it here and there, but he's gonna let us watch this thing, man, unfold. You know? So good riddance, man. You know, that's the judge. That's the Most High doing what his will, man. That's him rising up to the prey. Okay. Shit. You got anything else out?
Nah. Well, let me finish that off.
Yeah, bro.
But rather give place unto wrath, for it is risen. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, says Yahweh Shai.
I will repay. You see, the Most High is gonna repay you nations, man, for what you did. You see. Yahweh Shai is gonna come down here and destroy this system, these armies. Take his elect up to up in the chariots, so we can be purified and beautified. Okay. Yeah, the Most High is gonna rise up to the prey, man. We ain't gotta do nothing, man. Seriously, just continue to teach this word. You know, it's funny that today, all day today, man, I've been seeing the number 144. I mean, I've probably seen over 100 times a day. I seen like on the same highway, I might have saw about 8, 10 goddamn cars with the same tag number, trucks. You know, the mile marker 144, 144.9, 144.8. Down the road a little bit, a car goes by, 144.
Yo, and it seems like that number just sticks out like a sore thumb.
You know what I'm
too. It's
saying?
like,
You know,
look.
like there it is.
Right.
You know?
Again. You know?
Then I'm like, you know, Barakatah Yahweh Shimmy outside, you know what I mean? You know? But if that's just that all you got, you ain't got anything else out?
That's it.
All right, well, you know, with that, you know, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akiyam and the Akwathiyam, that speckled bird that's listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yes, sir.